Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And why in the hell are we talking about Monster High dolls again?
Because it's so glorious that everybody hates it, and the fact that I just want to slap down some bitches on Twitter.
Yeah, so let's talk about this, because apparently this is another one of these franchises you're not allowed to not like it, but a lot of people don't like it or they're very lukewarm to it. And it's showing. Like, it's just, people are not taking to this.
Right, but if you don't like it, it's because you're against people that are diverse.
Yeah, we're gonna debunk that here later on in the video. But before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Over 276,000 subs.
Woo!
Thank you so much for the support. We do talk about pop culture. We're talking about Monster High dolls, and ironically enough, before we did Clownfish TV, Pinky Boo actually reviewed Monster High dolls on YouTube.
Right. We have been, since the show started, since the dolls launched pretty much, Pinky Boo has had them. Her first one was Cupid, and Say Cupid, and they were like the commenters on Twitter, you have to understand. What they're pissed about, what they were mad about, first of all, is because one person went and saw the video we did before, just the thumbnail. They didn't watch the video. And they were going around spreading this narrative that we are against Monster High because of Frankie being non-binary. The one thing I said repeatedly in the other video was, that's the one choice that makes sense, is Frankie being non-binary. I'm not too upset about that because it makes a lot of sense. I'm surprised they didn't do it before, honestly. And we talked about how diverse the show always was, and it always was about, accepting people who are different than you, and that's always what it was about. So these people are losing their collective shit because they think I said things I didn't say, and they're too damn lazy to go listen to what I actually said. So, yeah, their clown is Clownfish TV because they're a clown and they smell like fish.
What the hell?
There's so many comments about their clown because they named the clown. Oh, I hate them. One person was like, oh yeah, this person who went private is the one who actually started all the shit. And they asked me, have you seen the video? I was good. I wanted to say so bad. No, I didn't, just to see what they do.
I hate watch every one of Clownfish TV's videos.
Somebody actually said to them.
I do.
You do. Somebody said they're like, she's one of the hosts. And which my name is Geeky Sparkles, and it's in my bio.
They don't watch the videos.
They didn't watch the video.
We have learned this time and time again. Same with the Cheera stands. They look at the thumbnail, and I hope you're looking at this thumbnail. They look at the thumbnail, they think they know what the video's about, and then they immediately take to Twitter without watching the video to complain. What's funny about this, though, is I was out there looking for opinions on Monster High, on the reboot. Mm-hmm. And I found this particularly salty video from this person who I would wager is in the LGBTQ plus demographic, who was a fan of the original, who really does not like the reboot and pointed out many of the same things that we did.
Yes, like Claudine's not even Claudine. It's like the characters aren't even themselves anymore. It's not about changing them for diversity's sake. It's about the fact that characters aren't even themselves anymore. Also, I like the lipstick. The lipstick was nice. I actually like that. It's a pretty cool look. Not wrong on a lot of stuff that was said.
Yeah, I mean, look, it looks like, and I'm familiar with it through Pinky Boo because, I used to watch it with her when she was
I used to watch all the time, too. Oh, that's the other thing. These people, like, when you had the one picture of the dolls up, they were like, none of them are even remotely interested in dolls or Monster High, I'm sure. But as soon as they saw Frankie going by, them now, they had to get pissy. And I was like, suck it. Because I went up and got, these are just ones I got real quick. These are real quick. But these aren't even,
God, she had like everything.
We have a bunch. There's more bins of this. And there's more in the attic. I didn't have all of them. I just have access to the one I could get really quick. But they're like, you don't even know. They're just probably doing because it's woke. They don't even know what Monster High is. Several people said that. And it's like, while you were still being a baby sucking your thumb, I was out there buying the dolls.
Yeah, like I said, before we did Clownfish TV, before we started doing the stuff we do now, years ago, little Pinky Boo used to review Monster High dolls and other toys.
Well, before that, I used to do it on a blog.
Yeah, and we said before we actually got in trouble from Mattel because you were posting pictures of prototype dolls, and we had a run-in with him. So yeah, I mean, this is a very typical Twitter stan altercation. And I wonder how many of these accounts are actually real people and how many of them are like bot accounts being sent out by Paramount or by Mattel or whatever.
I don't know.
Hundreds, thousands of dollars in Monster High dolls over the years. She
I know,
had like
but
everything.
we're only getting mad now because we're against Frankie, even though that was the one choice we said we thought made sense. But anyway, so now what's going on is they're trying to roll out this new cartoon. Now, of course, they're doing the live action musical, which looks like dog crap. Yeah. But they're trying to roll out the cartoon. And while the designs aren't all terrible, even though Laguna looks like, what the hell is that? And I don't understand why Claudine's face is furry. I mean, I get she's a werewolf, but she looks weird. The designs aren't terrible. The issue is it's supposed to be high school, but you can tell it's for grade school kids.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I looked into it, and the showrunner ran Polly Pocket.
Yeah, so, you can tell.
And the thing about the original Monster High that was kind of cool was it was kind of gothy. It was kind of dark in places, and this just looks very kid-ish.
Yeah, well, we got Felicia Day, who's the gamer, of course. So, here's the article about it. We have Felicia Day is going to be Gulia now, who's the best gamer in school, which Gulia did gaming before, so that's nothing new. I just personally don't like Felicia Day. Then we had...
What'd she ever do to you?
Nothing. I just never could stand her. If you like her, that's completely fine. I just always found her grating. But I'm sure she finds me grating. So
she doesn't even know who you are, Clownfish. Who do you think you are?
I know, right? So she's playing Gulia. And then we have Valeria Rodriguez is Spectra. So Spectra's back. In this one, then they have
Scott Manville. He's a solid choice.
And Romulus, which is a new character. Oh. And then we have we're getting Finnegan Wake again. The cool thing about Finnegan Wake, which this doesn't surprise me at all. Finnegan Wake was kind of like he was like one of the characters that were like Laguna, where he was from like the ocean.
Mer people.
He uses a wheelchair because he's a mer person, so he doesn't have legs. So he uses a wheelchair. So that's
She had legs he did not have. He did not.
Well, she's not a mer person. She's more like the creature from the Black Lagoon type thing.
And he's a merman.
He's a merman. So because he can't walk, he's in a wheelchair. And of course they would include Finnegan Wake because they're really going for that inclusivity thing.
Why didn't
existed before?
Why don't they just do that with the Little Mermaid remake? I mean, why just stop where you're stopping, Disney? You know what I'm saying? Like, you could go all in and just be like, hey, anyway.
So his aunt, he's like, his aunt has an enchanting voice because I think Sirens, nephew of the Sirens, right? So, then they have Pauline's back, which was Claudine's sister. I don't know if she's going to be Claudine's sister again. Manny Tar, which is funny because Manny Tar is in the box of toys, and on top, someone asked about the Minotaur character. I'm like, that's Manny Tar. And his feet are twisted sideways. She needs to brush some of his doll's hair.
These dolls were well loved back in the day.
Yeah, some of these dolls like Manny Tar and stuff. They were ones from San Diego.
The steampunk robot. I always liked her.
Oh, Rebecca Steam.
I always liked her. I thought she was cool.
I always liked her. She's my favorite. Actually, my favorite is Abby.
Oh,
Abby Abominable.
Yeah.
I love Abby. She's my favorite. But anyway. The original, the new version is not going to be like, that's the thing that the one person was bringing up in the video. It's like, it's okay to change the designs, but when you have like, the characters are completely not themselves on top of the designs, it's like She-Ra all over again. Here comes Pinky Boo, she has comments.
You know it's bad when the first reboot looks better.
Yeah, that's saying something. So she's now leaving with the dog.
Pinky Boo has left the building.
So yeah, and then they put this up on Facebook, and Monster High shared Nickelodeon's commercial, and it did not go the way they thought it would. Now I want to point out though, when you see the commercial, they have the comments turned off, and you can't see the downvotes at all. But that's okay because the comment section here made up for that.
Yeah, this is interesting.
It's cute, but I like the OG better.
How dare you? How dare you?
I figured out the problem. This isn't Monster High. This has turned into Monster Grade School. It kind of does. They should have made a whole new group of ghouls instead of reimagining them. Agreed. It's too cutesy. What happened to the analogy of monsters having acceptance problems and their teenage issues? Oh no, that's why the Frankie's non-binary now. And if you don't like that you're a bigot. Not body shaming, but Claudine looks like a grandma, and Laguna being pink and blue is still upsetting. But you have to start with, I'm not body shaming. I'll body shame Dracula. I'm glad Pinky Boo's glad they made her short again, but I don't understand why she's so chonk.
Why is she thick? Why is she thick, Mattel?
She's not even eating meat.
I know, right? Well, bread's got a lot of carbs.
Yeah,
She eats a lot of bread. That's what's going
tomato
on.
juice.
Not garlic bread, but
No. And then people were like, I don't understand the saltiness at redesigning our favorite girls for another generation to enjoy. Yeah, except for the fact that you're not just say I don't like it. Wait till the Monster High. They're gonna totally get the She-Ra treatment. You watch all those people.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, this new redesign isn't it. The design is different. The plot is different. The history is different. This is not Monster High. So yeah, it's just they're talking about how bad it was after Garrett left. It goes on and on. People are not liking these new dolls, the new direction.
And Pinky Boo had the pleasure of meeting Garrett a couple months ago at PowerCon. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know the full history because obviously I'm not a huge Monster High fan.
Well, she didn't meet him because that would mean she's a fan. And we're clearly not. Because some randos on Twitter who don't know us said so.
Okay. But my understanding is that it was not a good split. It was an acrimonious split. Yeah. And that Garrett was not invited to work on the new line or something. I don't know. That tends to happen with corporations, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does a lot. But this goes on and on and on. But what's interesting to me is that they're negative, predominantly negative. Mm-hmm. Or people just don't give a shit.
Well, that's the other thing I thought was very interesting. You'd think that people would be all pumped about Monster High coming back. They're not. The Monster High channel, which back in the day got hundreds of thousands or millions of views, here, look, the best of Claudine Wolf live on a channel with 2 million subscribers. 23 people are watching.
Oh.
Welcome to Monster High, new commercial, 30,000 views. Rating Monster High students, 5,000 views a day ago. 19,000 views on a music video. Here, Frankie Stein animated got 125,000. But look at this. This is not good. For 2.44 million subscribers, this tells me people don't care that Monster High is coming back and or they don't like the look of it. And this is gonna go down like new She-Ra and there's gonna be problems.
It might pick up when the dolls come out to most stores, which I think are gonna be like October 2nd or 1st or somewhere in that time frame. Pinky Boo was like little when she started collecting these and she started watching the shows. So I'm not bashing little girls, but the thing is, she was like little and watched the shows and loved them, and they were in high school, and it still felt more like high school, and it was still made for kids, but it felt more like high school then than it does now.
Yeah,
you can't see the downvotes on any of this shit.
No, they've hidden it,
and they hid 5. Okay, this had 379,000 views, right? 5.5 thousand up likes, and you can't see the down likes.
Yeah,
what's that tell you?
That tells me that and this they could have actually promoted some of these as ads because they actually count if companies run their videos as ads on YouTube, it still counts the views, but they're not monetized or anything. But it still counts the views. So a lot of these, like this one that looked like a doll commercial down here, had like 1 million. That was probably an ad. This one, 2.8 million. Yeah, this tells me this is probably advertised.
And what gets me too is whenever they have the dolls that are like the real drama dolls or the ones that are based on G1, they're like gone like that. Like within a minute or two. You can't get them. People want them so much. They're like gone.
Yeah, 11,000 upvotes for 2.8 million views. That's not good. I don't know, guys. I mean, look, it doesn't matter to me one way or another. I just think it's kind of funny that we're already having another round of culture wars over Monster High dolls. And this is a franchise. It's only 12, 15 years old.
Yeah, it's only like 12 years old or so. Yeah, it's unbelievable to me. And, now some of the doll designs I do think are cute. I think some of the dolls are cute. I don't think they're Monster High necessarily. And I like the Laguna is cute as a character, but not as Laguna. Like that's not Laguna. And I don't know. I'm not loving it. Just not. Wait, what the flip? Okay.
They look like the.
I'll never let them change me because this is how they made me. And I love my daddy's jambalaya.
What the hell?
And my mama's hot tamales are fire.
My God. Okay.
They're so racist, stereotyped. I can't even.
Oh my God.
Just make sure you know.
First, DC Comics does the thing with the tamales. Like they're like, hey, if you're Latino, you eat a lot of food, and it's all gotta be.
We gotta look at more of these lyrics. Let's find some more of these lyrics. What the hell? Okay, wait. They'll always be a part of me. Oh yes, because she's part part black and part Hispanic or something.
She's a Latinx werewolf.
Don't say that. I hate that. I'm living out loud and howling out proud.
And something. Oh God, this is cringy.
It's just everybody looks like really cheaply done.
They look like the dollar store knockoff Monster High
Yeah,
dolls.
that, or just like the way that the animation is here. It's just dog crap. I'm here to do a monster. Unless you got some silver on you, okay? So wait, unless you got some silver that can kill me with it. Okay. All those things make me different. All those things make me cool.
Yeah. Okay, hot tamales, everybody. Oh my God. Whatever.
I can't wait to see the songs for the other ones. It'll be all about identity and gender and what races they decide to make everybody now. And it'll be in a stereotyped way.
It'll be like Ghoulie will be like, I'm smart now, yo, and I like big titties.
Oh no. Is there one for her?
No, just Claudine.
Oh, there wasn't one
I
for
think
anybody else
Claudine's the
yet?
main character now. It was Frankie, and now it's Claudine. Or no, was it Frankie or Draculaura was the
It
main?
depends. Like those three were always the main.
But Claudine's definitely the main character now. So
Seems to be.
I don't know. Anyway, we gotta wrap this up.
Yep.
Here we go again. And it just doesn't seem like it's taken off that much, but who knows? I'm glad our kids are out of the toys.
Our daughter has no interest in these.
No, she's
If they bring G1s back out, she's all about that. But she has
She's-
zero interest in these.
dropping coins on the collector edition one. She's not buying these. All right, wrap it up.
Yep.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Gonna go eat some tamales.